Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today, well, we're doing a vlog. Because we have actually finished Bonfire Stories Manifest Horror Collector's Edition, and we've also finished Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies Pre-Order Edition, or as I like to call, well, I like to call it Pre-Order Edition. It's really special edition. Anyway, it's about time we talked. I'm actually going to lower this a little bit just because it's a little bit... I honestly don't know what the volume is for you, but it's loud for me. Anyway, there is a lot to talk about just because I know in the previous vlog I did not get to cover the games that are on the hiatus and permanent hiatus lists. So I'm gonna bring those up real quick because I know I ended up leaving a comment on that live stream / video about it. Night of the Rabbits on the permanent hiatus. It really sucks that Journey to the Center of the Earth is on there. I really do want to finish playing that. I really despise Frogwares. I am aware that some of their games can be streamed, but the particular games that I want to stream absolutely cannot be recorded, cannot be streamed. Oh, I can get the audio, just not the video. It pisses me off. But there might be a game or two that will be put on that permanent hiatus list. I cannot remember which ones they were, just because it's been a while since I've gone through my channel. At least of all the games that I've played within the past year, I should say, or at least the entirety of my channel. I need to look that over, and I'll leave a comment of saying which of those games that are most likely going to be on the permanent hiatus list, just because of not just recording issues, but just because I don't think there's a way of... I don't think there's like an ending to it, or I just don't have it on my new computer anymore. I don't have it on my new computer that I don't see the point of continuing it, just because I'd have to start all over again. For instance, Diner Dash. That, on the hiatus list, there is Night of the Rabbits, Diner Dash, Plague Inc. Evolved, Brawlhalla, and Town of Salem. So Night of the Rabbits, I am going to try to see if I can record that actually on this computer. Considering this, the new computer that I have is actually a Windows 7, even though I do have a Windows 10 update on it. So I'm gonna see if that works out. The other desktop computer I had was a Windows 8. I just went down a software size, went down a hardware size. But anyway, or not size, but number. Next off was Diner Dash. I believe it was Diner Dash 2 or 3. No, it was Diner Dash 3. And I honestly was really enjoying that, and I did a lot on that game. I was actually on the last stage of Diner Dash 3, and I got to a point where I just could not get past that one level. And I actually did manage to get past that one level on my own free time, but I'd have to start all over from the beginning because it is not on this particular computer. I don't know if I have the free time to do that, just because of most of my free time is trying to get caught up on the YouTube subscriptions that I have, the notifications that I get from the channels that I follow. I'm following so many freaking YouTubers. It's insane. Anyway, Plague Inc. Evolved. I am aware there have been custom. I am aware about the custom maps. I am aware about new plagues being added and the hard modes and all that stuff, as well as pity mode. I actually did more research into that, and I did add a couple of comments on one of those comments of my one of my earlier videos about that. And but with Plague Inc. Evolved, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing that, just because I think I might have to. Actually, no, I wouldn't have to start all over, just because that's on my Steam account. With Brawlhalla, I don't know. That's like a never-ending game, and I did have a lot of fun with it though. And I did make a really good friend with that through that game. I don't even know if I'm still contacting with them though. I think we're still Steam friends though. I am aware we're still Steam friends. I just have not been personally contacting them. And Town of Salem, I super love that game. I love watching YouTube gamers play the game, because they know how to use the game for content. I don't. So I don't know if I'm going to be continuing that. But I think, as far as the hiatus list, I think that might be about it. But as far as the permanent hiatus list, I think there were a couple of other games. There is one game in particular. I don't think I actually made the videos public, but I will make a comment on it for this particular video when it goes up. And there are 3 games that I have played on this specific channel. Actually, no, sorry. 1 series. 2 series. Well, yeah. So you're all aware that I've been playing Tomb of the Lost Queen with Gabriel Wolf. That series is still going, or that game is still going. I have not been able to get in contact with Gabriel Wolf. I do apologize about that. But, and I don't know what's going on. It's probably the pandemic, seriously. But on top of that, he's probably just taking care of his family, making sure they're all healthy. If not, he's probably going through some really serious SHIT. Anywho, I will do my own play of Tomb of the Lost Queen, just because I want to make sure that is out of the way as far as the Nancy Drew game series on the channel. And as far as Midnight in Salem, I honestly don't know if I want to continue it, just because I am so scared of what it will do to this computer. I am so nervous to find out if that is what made my previous computer dead. I don't know why. By the way, if there's any weird audio in the background, it is my mic. I do not know what is wrong with my mic. This is the same headset that I've been using the entire year. It must be the tower. It must be it must be Windows 7. It must be the computer. I don't know what's going on. I've even put in my other headset that I used to use, and it's even worse. It wasn't even picking up my voice. Oy. Anywho. Tomb of the Lost Queen, Midnight in Salem, right, Midnight in Salem. So, I think I might end up having to use my own money again and get it on Steam instead, just because if I use my own disc. In fact, my sister actually has the disc. I honestly don't know if I want to take it back, just because I'm so scared it might do the same thing with this computer like it did with my old computer. In fact, I think I told her that. So, I actually should get her opinion on on the game, see if she enjoyed it at all, considering, the whole engine switch and the story and all that jazz. Anywho, like I said, I think I'm going to end up using my own money, get it on Steam, and at least play a little bit of it. I don't know. We'll see. And I do know Grim Tales. I actually did look up what game is next, just because I had forgotten what game I was if I had the correct game. And earlier this year, I actually found out that I didn't. I had purchased the game after the game I'm supposed to be playing next. Oi. So, I'm actually not sure if I'm going to go back to Grim Tales just yet, because I really want to get Murder, She Wrote out of the way. I know we have 2 books left of that game, so and I honestly, everyone, I've already played ahead. I've already played those 2 books on my own free time during one of my pet sitting trips. And oh my gosh, the 5th book is stupid, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna. This is me being judgmental, though. I'll let you judge for yourself. Oh, okay. Anyway, I think I'm going to be playing Murder, She Wrote first, although I do need to play the first 3 books again on my own free time, just because that is not on my computer either. Like I said, actually no, I didn't say it. Guess what, everyone? I have a new computer. I have a new desktop computer. And that is actually what brings up the main subject of the video. Everyone, I think because we have finished both Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies, and Bonfire Stories Manifest Horror Collector's Edition, I am going to take a break for the rest of the month, just because I have this new computer. I want to make sure everything from not just my desktop computer but also my laptop gets on here, even though it's not as much space even though it's not as much space like I did with my previous desktop computer, which was a huge amount. It is a suitable amount, though. I actually like it. I will be able to do the things that I need to do, want to do. But there is no schedule change. I'm going to keep the 2 videos a week, just because I've figured out, the editing schedule and all that with making the videos, editing the videos, and all that jazz. And this break will actually help me do the transition correctly with not just the editing schedule, but just getting everything from my old desktop computer and my laptop to this computer. I actually need to get someone to recover the data from my dead desktop computer. It is dead, everyone. Oy. And I kind of need to hurry up, just because I have something going on in about 20 minutes. There's not going to be any break in this video. Anyway, so basically, when I come back, we're not going to be doing any more stream or premiere videos like this, just because I will have proper editing software. I stopped using Pinnacle Studio just because I was having so many issues with it, not just on my laptop but on my my dead desktop computer as well, and I couldn't handle it anymore. As much as I love using it, I just couldn't handle the issues. I just can't handle the issues anymore. And it just frustrated me. I didn't like it. So not to mention the issues that I'm having with my laptop, I really despise hand-me-down. When it comes to technology like this laptop, I despise hand-me-downs, just because of the technical issues they have. um, people don't always fix it before giving it to me. And if they do, it's not perfect. It's still not perfect. When I get technology, I expect it to be new. I expect it to be ready for me. I don't want things broken down. I mean, I don't mind fixing things, but only if I have the resources to fix them. With the sort of technology I have no resources. All I can do is ask my brother-in-law or someone else who is an expert in this sort of technology and say, hey, can you do this for me? I don't know what to do. Oy. It's frustrating. Anyway, that's me complaining. Another reason, well, not another reason, but, I mean, this break, it's just, I think you've all noticed, and I know I've noticed in the past few months of videos and premieres and streams and whatnot, that I've not been myself. I've gone a little loopy, I've gone a little crazy. I think this, you all know that I've been living on my own for years, but I think the isolation, this pandemic that's been going on, it's getting to me. I have been getting visits from my parents, physical visits from my parents lately, which is nice. I think it's slowly helping me get back to my sanity, but I need to just, this break would help me just figure out my sanity a little bit more. Not to mention get a few more things done with getting things onto Dropbox and all that shenanigans. I will also have possibly a change of name on the channel, just because originally the channel name was supposed to be Rabbit's Fun World, space between fun and world. I couldn't figure out how to do that, considering my YouTube channel was connected to Google+. Google+ doesn't exist anymore. So I'm wondering if I can change the name now. I will find out if I can. And if I can, you will see a new name change when I return. And there's also another thing that you're going to see. Guess what? Boink, boink. Yeah, this is actually what it's supposed to look like, the name change. That's what the channel name is supposed to be. And there's also another thing that you're gonna see, a new profile pic. I'm actually currently working on that, and hopefully I'll be able to work on that for the rest of the month as well. I want to make sure it is perfect. Oh my gosh, guys, the idea I have in mind for this profile pic, hopefully I doubt it's gonna look exactly what I want, exactly what I have in mind, but it'll at least have the general concept of what I want it to look like, and hopefully you'll understand. I don't know if I can actually get it to exactly look like it, honestly. But I'm excited. What's really cool about having Windows 10 on a Windows 7 computer is that I now have 3D Paint. Like I told you guys, I am such a noob when it comes to photoshopping. Like, I kind of know the basics. I know the general basics. No, sorry, not the general basics. I know just like a few things. I know the names I know the names of the basics, but as far as like how to do them, I don't know how to do them. I don't have the software to do it. I'm just more familiar with Paint. Yeah. But, anyway, I do realize, like, with, again, I'm going to be talking about the games again, just because, like, once I'm done with Nancy Drew, like, I'm going to have to figure out what the main series is going to be for the channel, which most likely will be Grim Tales, because that series is never ending. I think Elephant Games is still making more Grim Tales games. I think there's a number 18 or number 19 on the way. And I don't know if, I'm fairly certain I did it for game number 3, or maybe game number 5, but I actually did do an in-depth search on the Gray family, and someone did do like a freaking family tree, a detailed family tree, or at least like, not like the actual line to line of family tree, but they did the, like, who was related to whom, how they're related, which games connect them to which games, and all that jazz. That's crazy how much research they put into that. Me, I just want to know, like, family tree line linear graph kind of family tree thing. That's what I want, just so that I can understand. And I think I did do that, just to understand. I think I only did like I think it was game number 3. I think it was game number 3. And I only did like the current family tree that was presented in that game, rather than the research that I had found, because I didn't want to spoil anything. Oh my gosh, guys, the family is huge. I look forward to when we get to game number 18. Oh man. But hopefully when I do my editings, I can silence this weird noise that's in the background of my mic. I really despise that kind of noise. Hopefully I can figure it out. If not, boo-hoo, I'll have to get used to it. You will all have to get used to it. Oi. I am noticing that we are basically on the last song of my playlist. So, and I am kind of running out of time. I have like 9 minutes left. So, oi. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I gotta get going. You all know what's going on. I'm going on a break for the rest of July. I will be back at the beginning of August. And I believe the beginning of August is on a Saturday. So Sunday, you will get a Murder, She Wrote video. August 2nd, Sunday, you will get a Murder, She Wrote video. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start that playlist all over again, because I'm still talking here. Anywho, let's see. I said August 2nd, Sunday, Murder, She Wrote, book 4. I've already forgotten what the title of book 4 was. I'll probably put it in the comments, or even in the premiere live chat, actually, just because I will actually be there today. I do actually make sure that I can make it to the premieres, so that I can give you all notes of what's going on currently and what I know. And if I can't make it, well, that's because something came up, or I forgot about an event and had to attend. Anyway, yeah, Tomb of the Lost Queen, I will play on my own. I want to at least get that done. Grim Tales will be the main series after that. Murder, She Wrote. After Murder, She Wrote, I think I will go to... I'm actually not sure. I probably will do a couple of random games. And I think there might be a particular series that I wanted to start. Just because I've been wanting to get to it for some time now. Or I might do Memoria. There's this one game at Memoria that is really cool, and I really want you all to see what it's like. It's such a fun game. I think it might be Frogwares though, so there's a good chance that I might not be able to record it. Anyway, again, I'm noticing the time. I gotta get going, everyone. You all know what's going on. Break for the rest of the month. I will see you all August 2nd, Sunday, with Murder, She Wrote Book 4. I look forward to it. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I hope I helped you out at least a little bit in this video. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you all enjoyed the video as well, and was informative of what's going on. If so, smash that like button, like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, like a kitten would, or sorry, if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube. Yoink. Yoink.